Hello student, today we are going to start with chapter number 3, Fibers to Fabric. Importance of cloth. Following are importance of cloth. They protect us from heat, they protect from cold, they make us look nice and decent. Fiber. A material which is available in form of thin and continuous strain is called fibers. There are two types of fibers. One is natural fiber and second is man-made fiber or synthetic fiber. Type of fibers. The fibers which are obtained from plants and animals are called natural fiber. The example is cotton, jute and silk. So the fibers that are getting from plants and animals, then it is called as natural fibers. And what is man-made fibers? The fibers that are synthesized in laboratories are called man-made fiber. The example is nylon, acrylic, terrycotton, polyester, etc. Type of natural fibers. First is plant fiber and second is animal fiber. In this slide, from the plant fiber, you just need to remove this animal. It's by mistake. And in the animal, you just need to remove the plant. Otherwise, the definition is fine. The fibers which are obtained only from plant, then it is called plant fibers. An example is cotton, jute and flax. And the fibers which are obtained only from the animals, then it is called animal fiber. And the example is silk and wool. Animal fibers. The common animal fibers are wool and silk. Wool is obtained from sheep, goat, yak, camel, llama, alpacas, etc. And silk is obtained from silkworm. This is the photo of a sheep. You can see the hairs. From this hair we can get and we can make the wool. This is goat. Again you can see the hair of the goat. This is yak. Yak also have a hair on the body. This is llama. This is a silkworm. From the silkworm we can make silk. We can get a fabric of a silk. Wool. Wool is obtained from the fleece of the sheep, goat, camel, yak, rabbit, llamas, alpacas and other animals. This animal have a thick coat of hair on their body because the hair traps air and air is poor conductor of heat. So thick layer of the hair keeps the body warm and protects them from harsh cold. For obtaining wool, animals are reared and their hair is cut and processed into wool. So how wool is obtained? The wool is obtained by the hairs of the different type of animals. The animals can be sheep, goat, camel, yak, rabbit and llama. And this is the thick coat of hairs that are on their body. These animals are generally found in the cold area and this hair protects them from the harsh environment and the cold. And this hair keeps the animal body warm. Fleece and wool bearing animals. Fleece and wool bearing animals like sheep, goat, camel, yak, etc. bear two types of hairs. Coarse hair and fine soft hair under their bodies. The fine soft hair is found close to the skin in such animals. The fine soft underhair of animals like sheep, goat, etc. is called fleece. An animal having fine soft hair fleece on their body is called wool bearing animal. So these hairs are generally found in the animals like sheep, goat, camel, yak, etc. And this fine soft underhairs, they are called fleece. And the animal that have this on their body, then they are called wool bearing animals. Animal wool. From where we get animal wool. Many breeds of sheep are found in India. We can see different types of sheep. You already have seen sheep in Gujarat also. Sheep gives milk and meat in addition to wool, but are reared mainly to obtain wool in different parts of the world. Sheep wool is the most common wool. So we know that from the sheep we get milk and we can also get meat. But apart from that, the sheep are used to get the wool. and sheep wool is the most common wool. Angora wool is obtained from the Angora goat of Jammu Kashmir. Is soft wool used for making shawl. Angora goats are found in hilly regions such as Jammu and Kashmir. So we can say that Angora wool is found from the Angora goats, and Angora goats are generally in the hilly region, just like in Jammu and Kashmir. Pashmina wool is also obtained from Pashmina goats. We also have heard the word Pashmina shawl that is also available in Jammu and Kashmir, but this wool is available from the Pashmina goat. Yak is commonly in Tibet and Ladakh. Alpacas and llamas are found in South America and also gives wool. So alpacas and llamas are generally in the South America, and camel hair is also used as wool. Rearing and breeding of sheep. Sheep are reared in many parts of country like Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Uttaranchal, Sikkim, Arunachal Pradesh, Haryana, Punjab, Rajasthan, Gujarat. So where you will find sheep being reared or they are raised, they are found in the states of this India. In India, which state you can find sheep? You can find in Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Arunachal Pradesh, even in Gujarat, Rajasthan, Punjab and Haryana. Sheep are feed on grass and leaves. So what sheep eat? They generally eat grass and leaves. They also feed with a mixture of pulse, corn, jowar, oil cakes and minerals. Apart from grass and leaves, they also eat jowar, corn, pulses, etc. In winter, sheep are kept indoor and feed on leaves, grain and dry fodder. When there is cold, the sheep are generally kept indoor, inside only. Some breeds of these sheep have thick hair on their body. Even some sheep have very thick hair on their body, and they are good in quality and they are large in quantity. So this will help to get more wool. Now process of wool. How wool is made, or what is the process of making the wool? The process of changing the fleece into the wool involves the 6 steps. So how the wool is converted into the fibers and how we get the woolen clothes. So what are the steps? There are 6 steps. One is shearing, one is scoring, one is shorting, one is bulb separation, second is dyeing, 5th is dyeing and 6th is spinning. Let's learn each and every steps. The fleece or the hair of the sheep is removed from its body along with the thin layer of dead skin by using a machine. So first what is done? The hairs of the sheep are removed from their body, even the dead skin, with the help of machine. The process of removal of the fleece from the animal is called shearing. So first step is when the hairs are removed from the animal, then it is called shearing. This sheared skin with the hair is washed in tank. They remove the grease, dust and the dirt. So first when the wool is removed or the hairs are removed, then they are washed in the tank. By washing the hair, the dust and the dirt is also removed. The process of washing and sheared wool in the hot water followed by drying is called scoring. So when these hairs are washed, they are cleaned in hot water and then they are dried, then it is called scoring. Now, the hairy skin is sent to a factory where the hairs of the different textures are separate. What happens now? The hairy skin is sent to the factories and hairs of different textures or different colors are separate. The process of separating hairs of different textures from the fleece is called sorting. What is sorting? The different colors of the sheep show all the different colors are separated. So this is called sorting. What is blur separation? The small fluffy fibers is blurs and are separate from the hair and again washed and dried. So these fluffy hairs or the fibers are washed again and then they are washed and then they are dried. What is dyeing? Dyeing is the natural hair of the sheep is white. We all know that sheep are white in color, but we get wool of all different color. We get a sweater of red color, or black color, maroon color. So what they do? In this process, they dye. They give a color. The ships generally have white hair, but here they are dye and they give different colors to the wool. They can give a brown, black, etc. The raw fibers are dyed in different color. And the last is the spinning. The raw fibers are then straightened, combed and rolled in yarn. Then they are spun and woven into the fiber. So this is the process how the wool is converted into the fibers. This you can see the photo. Here the man is cutting the wool from the sheep, and this machine you can see, this is a cutter and this is the comb from which you can separate the hairs of the sheep, goat, camel, yak, etc. So this is the completion of the first part of your fiber to fabric. You need to go to the textbook and read the textbook. So I hope it is clear, and thank you.